First off, let me talk my got a couple.
It's week 8 of the National Football League. And coming up, we'll see DK Metcalf. He had a standout game 1 week ago with 3 touchdown catches. It's the Jets and the Pats just ahead on EA Sports.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They can't be any better as we hit the halfway mark. A perfect 7-0 on the year.
And when we looked at this team in August and we looked at the schedule,
lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. A time for Mac Jones and his Patriot offense to take the field. Jones now in his 2nd season since being selected 15th overall in 2021.
I think we'll all remember 2021 as a banner quarterback draft, and we saw 5 taken in the first round. It was actually the 5th of those 5, Mac Jones, who was the runner-up in the Rookie of the Year voting with the 5th most yards by a rookie in league history. The Patriots, they have to be dancing in the streets with the idea that this guy is going to be their quarterback for about the next 10 years.
Jones looking to throw right away. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now Jones. It's caught on the right side at Smith. 7 yards there and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the field.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
But earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Folk connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. Pass midfield, look out. And he'll go out of bounds all the way down inside the 35.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Ball again, but he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They go play action with Wilson. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. DK Metcalf hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are able to match the opening drive touchdown against him with one of their own. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Offense returns to the field. There's the running back, the bruiser from Alabama, Damian Harris.
Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they...
And pass to Henry is intercepted.
Picked up by DJ Reed. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a jet touchdown.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on those plays.
Zuerlein good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
This one fielded at the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field.
Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
It's brought in by Harris. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down.
This defense for the Jets, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions.
Down the numbers. There he goes. 20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
J.K. Dobbins,
75 yards.
And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point up and good by Folk, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Berrios now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Throwing Jones.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, Hey, we got everybody come. Oh, he just stuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. On second down, this is Harris. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Folks' kick is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone, and he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little.
Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On first down, right back to Hall. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. So this game, Charles, you know, we talked about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt. The deep to return it is Marcus Jones. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Running back Damian Harris and the Patriots ready to go on their next drive here. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 78 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll run again with Harris. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up. This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
That one good for 13 and a New England first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got Smith here.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 27, Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see him surprising you face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's Jones from the gun on third down. Complete. It's Henry. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 15-yard line. 12 yards on third down as the drive rolls on.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
This is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Jakobi Meyers, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Folk connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. That time, a 9-play drive.
And it was all capped off by Jakobi Meyers on the touchdown reception from the 10.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Some more great football coming your way in prime time to wrap up the month of October. It starts tonight. Could it be a Super Bowl preview? The Packers and Bills from Buffalo at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, Halloween night, Monday Night Football, the Bengals and Browns from Cleveland. And how this game has changed in importance in recent years. That starts at 8:15 Eastern.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Holding. Offense.
That's on the guard, Laken Tomlinson.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
He's got the connection to Moore.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson. And this one is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB...
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown!
DK Metcalf.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
A final shot before break. Jones. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this will be recovered by the offense, but it will be of little importance now as time has expired here in this first half.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Berrios now from his end zone.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Jets. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board. And that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Sideline good with a PAT, and that will make this a 4-point game. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2.
Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 26. Off play action. Jones. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down. Harris running straight ahead. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
So here are the Jets now to take over. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. They go play action now. Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They hand this off to Harris. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
Tackle on that play by Quentin Williams.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run again with Harris. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
112 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry from 6 yards away.
And the Patriots have retaken a 3rd quarter lead.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Scoring summary. 3-play drive. And it ends with a New England touchdown.
Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10.
At their own 21. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
It's caught inside the 25.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd and 1, Wilson toward the sideline. He will have the 1st down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Elijah Moore from 8 yards out. And the Jets have answered back with a 3rd-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point. And will make this a 4-point game. So the drive there took 6 plays.
And it was finished off by Elijah Moore on the touchdown reception.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he returns this to the 22. Damian Harris and the Patriot offense ready to take over again.
He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. Now Jones throwing on 1st down. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards the final tally.
They'll try the right side with Harris. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Here's another carry for Harris.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Getting the sack to 227-pound linebacker Quan Alexander. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Derek Stingley picks it.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Flushed, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
Well, never a good time for a roughing call, but that's extra bad. They had to stop short of the line to gain on 4th down, but the personal foul going to keep this drive going.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. On 2nd and goal, Wilson.
They'll set up the screen for Hall.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Hall.
Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there.
They'll go for it. It's Hall.
And this time he is in.
Breece Hall, his 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jets add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Now Zuerlein on to add the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told.
And it was finished off by the rookie Breece Hall.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
New England trying to get a place on offense. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
They set up the screen for Dobbins.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Back to throw. Jones.
Setting up the screen, Harris. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Jones now on 1st and 10. It's caught. Smith.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Now Jones.
And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
And some room to roam now. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Now Jones.
Complete. Smith has it.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Jones.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
After review of the play,
so they called it a touchdown originally. This was still a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Here's Jones.
And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. So still a little work to do here, but they got the much-needed conversion.
So they got that taken care of. Now you would assume onside kick in order to try and get the ball back again, in order to try and kick at least a tying field goal.
And New York set to take the field.
And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all of their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Oh, Wilson going to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the Patriots take over. So now Jones and the Patriots down by a field goal. 1:12 to go. To throw is Jones. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. A quick throw there going to be batted away at incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Jones. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 22-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Maybe some temptation here to try to go for the win, but I think you got to kick the field goal.
I agree totally. When you look at the time left on the clock, that's not a spot where you take the gamble. Go ahead and kick the field goal here and take it from there.
So here's Nick Folk in an important spot. This to potentially send us to overtime. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through, and they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Now Wilson. He's got a man, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
16.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Berrios now from his end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
The New York set to take the field.
All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 63 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. Paul again. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. First throw in overtime now for Wilson. This pass out wide to Hall. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. Wilson. And that is incomplete. Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, 4th down this distance. You got to punt it right.
That's definitely the first instinct because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards, and the drive keeps going. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Paul on a give up the middle. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you, and until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
They'll look to run with Hall. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. We needed extra time to decide this one. The rushing score at OT finishes it off, but throughout, really just a great game to witness.
I agree, and the whole time we were watching and working on this game, I had it in the back of my head. We could get to overtime. Just the way this game went, the ebb and flow of it all. And then to get there and finish it what I would call an old school way, a running play, because in today's NFL, we throw the ball to ring the bell, don't we?
Not there. They ran it in. And again, just a great, great game that we bore witness to. So for the Jets, they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Buffalo Bills next week. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, it's loss number 5 for them on the year. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts.